CBN medical reporter Lori Johnson joins us with more about what led to the FDA to make this reversal. Lori, it's great to have you. Talk to us about the heart issues that this is potentially causing. We've heard that that's an issue with this drug.
It absolutely is, and that was really what the FDA was leaning upon, these new studies that showed that people who are having some very serious heart issues after taking hydroxychloroquine, sometimes even having fatal heart issues, and usually these were patients who already had some sort of heart distress, but that combined with the fact that these new studies show that hydroxychloroquine really didn't do much to help people who had COVID-19 get better is why they decided that really the risks outweighed the benefits, and so that's why they made this decision today. But we haven't seen the last of hydroxychloroquine, Jenna, because studies continue to be conducted, including studies to see whether hydroxychloroquine can actually help people prevent getting COVID-19, which is why the president took it. And we know a lot of doctors and other healthcare workers take it for that reason, because the theory is that hydroxychloroquine can stop the virus from spreading, but if you give it to people after there's already a very heavy load of virus within their bodies, it might not work. So the jury is still out on hydroxychloroquine. We've heard a lot of anecdotal evidence up until now of people who were on their deathbed, they took it, they got better, but that's anecdotal evidence, not scientific evidence. And a lot of healthcare workers say, hey, remember, 99% of people who get COVID-19 get better on their own. Maybe these people would have gotten better on their own.
Yeah. Lori, so we've seen a rise in COVID cases in some parts of the country. Do you think this is a second wave we're seeing?
Health officials say no, Jenna, that it's not a second wave, that it's really a continuation of the first wave for many of these states that are just recently opening. And then we've seen a lot of outdoor activities, from Memorial Day outings to some of these protests. And remember also, there's a huge distinction between the number of cases and the number of hospitalizations. Numbers of cases might mean that that's just a reaction to the number of people who are tested. The hospitalizations are what we want to look at, and we have seen some increases. The good news, Jenna, is that masks work. We already knew this, but new evidence even solidifies this. So people need to wear those masks, particularly in those 22 states where we've seen an increase in cases.
All right. CBN medical reporter Lori Johnson, thank you very much. It's good to see you.